got you down.
Right back at you.
In a world
You want it?
let's see.
Take it.
Thank you.
Let's go. Let's go.
Right.
You're in it now.
Try this on
Give
your
it
side.
up already.
This is my
Cool.
You're gonna be in the world.
Not happy. This'll do. Have fun with this. Freak.
Here we go.
Look at me go. Fuckers. Shit. I don't like the looks of that smoke. Let's bounce. Coward. Fools. What? Is he?
Since you came all this way, allow us to show you some hospitality.
Namba. All of this is gonna be lost to history now. You had to wait until the very...
Namba, I wish I could have saved something that would have led you to your... But...
Shut up!
If you ask me, Namba, you have very good... Yes. You want to know where your brother is? He was very close to discovering the truth of the fake. I knew that if he discovered that truth, but I also knew that killing him would be a terrible... So I found a way to...
Where is he now?
He's... residing among the outcasts of our residential district.
No, but he's safe and
Really? What the fuck? Why did you tell us?
far too risky. We couldn't tell you. He's been a prime target of the Aegin 3 ever since he found...
Well, you ought to realize the only reason we're telling is because your friends helped me by risking their...
So what do you say?
Can't just take her word for it. Let's get the hell out.
Yeah, stand.
That'd be cool. Add someone trying to watch and then fucking internet shit. It's like Tyler's not allowed anything.
What do you think?
Don't worry, I just couldn't think of any...
Did it have to be here?
Sorry.
You're not gonna torture him. I can't allow that.
This guy's the director of Bleach Japan. He led an Omi Alliance thanks to him. The Great Wall of Muscles. Yeah. So do you really want to let him walk out of...
Okay. Just
We
be
got it. Thanks. Boy, do I have a lot of questions for you. Lucky it's a long time. Yo, Sachan.
He ran off to go see his brother.
Yeah,
It's nice to hear.
Yeah,
makes sense. He only came here to look for it, not like he's got...
yeah.
In the meantime, we need to get this...
Let's get started.
Ungag him. Don't you dare shout. Try anything funny. You'll try to run, you get hit. Don't answer a question, you get hit. That's how it has to be. Now, how did you... I noticed when you tell them to jump, they ask how high. Hey,
Let's not resort to beating him just yet.
huh? But if we go easy on him, he's just gonna...
As we speak, the Omi Alliance may well be looking, but it's gonna take them. How competent are they? Will they get here before we finish?
Ask him what he... Huh. Personally, I won't be stopping at just the fingernails.
You get it? Why are you the one holding their lead?
I'm not the one holding the leash.
I didn't really think you were.
You know.
Rio Aoki.
Yes. You all know him?
Who doesn't know the governor? The real question is... Don't play dumb. We've done...
Masato Ar...
How do you know that?
A long time ago, I knew him as the young master. He knew me as Eat back when the Arakawa family was still... So, Rio Aoki really is Masato.
I met him almost 20 years ago. He was majoring in political economics.
Was he going by Rio Aoki?
Yes. I didn't learn his other name.
Was he in a wheelchair?
No. But I heard he used to be, which actually I don't understand.
Yeah.
Then he must have gotten treatment. You can get anything there if you have enough money.
So he had money?
I could tell he was wealthy right away.
Yes.
I didn't know what I was getting myself. I mean, sure, I knew he was rich, and it was shocking to learn about all his connections. I was just amazed at all the opportunities he'd grown up with.
What?
He wasn't satisfied with any of it. He wanted something completely...
What was that?
Front-facing power.
Front-faced?
That was his term for it. He used to say not everyone can be controlled by Yakuza threat. People like that can only be controlled with front-facing power you could see. What? You think that's something only a team?
Well,
then you don't understand democracy. As long
I hate Paul.
his money and criminal connections, he called his rear-facing power. He said without the front-facing part, his power wasn't complete.
To become governor of...
Yes. He said the governor had the most front-facing power.
Does he? Isn't the prime minister...
The prime minister is just a figurehead, chosen internally. So essentially, you only become prime minister by having... But to be governor of Tokyo, that takes real popularity. Every vote you get represents a tiny...
But what about the power of money?
But Tokyo's budget alone is 14 trillion yen. So the... Who can compete? Rio... But I was happy to become a partner in his group. Step 1 was founding Blue...
You think you're his partner, huh? You sure you're not as... Take it from me. The young master can really crack a whip. Was it his idea to form...
It was his.
And getting rid of all the gray zones was him too?
Yes. Although when he first explained it, I thought it was pretty naive.
But you went with it anyway. Why?
because I knew he could use the Arakawa family to recruit lots of people. It was an advantage no other political figure had. I knew that then, and I was pretty soon, he was delivering results. From
The young master knows exactly how to guys who get all weak in the knees just for some cash and power. Come on. Can't expect me not to make fun of a suck-up like you. So what happened next?
Early on, people thought of Bleach Japan as a small advocacy group of nice young idealists. Our only goals were to eradicate. We marched around the city shouting those...
Really?
I thought so too at first. But Aoki knew exactly what he was doing. He had his ear to the ground. He knew what society wanted.
What do you mean?
Eliminating corruption, creating a fair society. Words like that have a lot of appeal. People thought it was naive, sure. But deep down, it was exactly what they wanted. So, people would praise us.
I thought people only did that shit because it's trendy.
Exactly my point. We made it trendy, and that attracted people who wanted to seem hip. Those types are everywhere. You can hardly walk down the street without bumping into them. They came to us in droves. The organization grew bigger and bigger. We even paid a bunch of women to join so we'd be gender balanced, and that attracted more people. It was funny to see those girls bring in guys who claimed to be so passionate about the cause. Hell, that's how we got Kume, now that I think about it. It took some time, but eventually we had members all across the country. That gave us an
What bonus?
Turns out, when you attack gray zones, the corrupt local politicians start coming out of the woodwork. They're too addicted to money and influence.
So a bunch of corruption was going on.
It was so easy to grease their palms, or even blackmail them. I mean, so often we would just stumble across info that would completely ruin them if it went public.
You call that a bonus?
It's a bonus when you can make politicians do whatever you want.
Makes you even worse than the politicians.
How many members does Bleach Japan have now?
If you count all permanent employees at
Wow, 500.
But then there's the 100,000 people who join us.
100,000.
Yep. And here you have their leader. May I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Why are you here? Aren't you? You know, if you want back in the family, I could put a word... Think about it. Why?
Yeah, trouble's a good word
Right?
for it.
So, why not let me go now?
Look, I don't want back in the family. But I'm no ally of the...
No?
I just want to get the guy who killed my boss. In fact, when all this started, I didn't know a damn thing about Mabuchi or you. Get the picture now, kiss ass? We're not doing this for ourselves. We're doing it because someone picked a fight. And we're just making sure justice is served. Unfortunately for you, you're the guy who picked the fight.
Hey, you're the one who asked the dumb question. Think before you open your mouth next time.
Ready to move on, Ogasawara? You and the young master got Bleach Japan up.
After he got it working on a national scale, he started Phase 2. He sought out media attention Press flocked from all over to interview the charismatic young man behind Bleach Japan. It helped that he had a great smile. He was willing...
Seriously? What does it matter if you...
It matters a lot. When it comes to popularity...
Fine.
Yes, actually. When he announced...
Sure, we all know he still controlled it through you, his Lord Gamma.
With the endorsement of the Citizens Liberal Party. And 2 years ago...
Was that a...
I wouldn't call it.
Why not?
It was more than a landslide. His popularity on top... Truthfully, it was basically a deal. And afterwards, he just kept... Of course, he only pulled that off because the Arakawa family was feeding him...
That happened around the same time as this?
Yes.
You hardly wiped out the Yakuza. The Tojo just got replaced by the Omi Alliance.
That's true. Once the Tojo clan was gone, he opened the gates wide for the Omi. I imagine being made the acting captain of the Omi was a fitting reward.
Why didn't the people complain about the Omi coming in?
The Omi seizure of Kamurocho went down quietly. No mess, no fuss. Everyone just let the Omi slide peacefully onto the vacant throne.
Did they even notice what was going on?
I think they figured every town has its share of thugs, Tojo clan or not. As long as crime is low overall, they don't care if the thugs are Omi, or just lone actors.
So Aoki's plan worked perfectly.
Yeah. It was the rise of Arakawa, both father and son securing total power. The son is governor of Tokyo, and his daddy's the acting captain of Japan's largest gang. Pretty sweet deal, huh?
Wait, hold the phone.
What?
Maybe society didn't care about the Omi invasion, but I bet the police did. You really trying to convince me the TPD stayed quiet during this whole thing?
They did stay quiet, and trust me, they had their reasons.
Like what?
Well, in the absence of the Tojo clan, the power vacuum attracted all sorts of non-Yakuza gangs. They were two-bit thugs going on little crime sprees, trying to get while the getting was good. They had no connection to each other, no patterns, so the police didn't know what to do. Soon, the crime clearance rate in Kamurocho was taking a nosedive. But they knew if the Omi Alliance came in and took control, it would reduce the petty crimes. Plus, the governor would be able to liaise between the police and the Omi. It was a win-win. Ironic, isn't it? The cops wiped out the Yakuza only to find they needed more
They weren't finished cavorting with criminals after all that. The commissioner's still taking Arakawa bribes.
Huh?
So according to you, the middleman between the cops and the Arakawa family is Aoki. Huh. So there's another three-way stalemate in Kamurocho. Only instead of the EG-3, this one has the cops, the governor, and the
What the hell kind of...
The Omi didn't just stroll into Kamurocho. They had to have paid off the police.
You don't know that for sure.
Don't play dumb. If the police did nothing, well, it's because someone at the top, and Horonouchi ain't the type of guy to give that order. There was something in it for him. What proof do you... I'm asking you for the proof.
No, I don't. And I wouldn't know about it. After all, I'm just the governor's...
Son of a bitch is what you are!
Dachi-san! Now that the young man... It seems like that's what he...
Yes, but his target isn't Ijincho itself. It's Yutaka Ogikubo.
Ogikubo?
Yes. He's the only cabinet member who's not totally cowed by the rest of the cabinet does whatever Aoki... But Yutaka Ogikubo, chair of the citizens...
A politician who actually...
Through shady connections. When Aoki recognized what he was smelling, that's all. Then he'll be...
But it can't be easy for him to remove the...
It's not. Aoki wasn't even going to... But he knew he would be once he smelled them.
Then he knew they both shit in the same...
A crude way to put it.
So you were sent to the Ijincho branch of Bleach Japan to help make use of... And the first thing you did was buy... Let me guess. You told them you had the Omi alliances. You told them...
Mabuchi's never liked the way Ijincho is divvied up among... And with his high... Sounds like he was the perfect prey for...
Pray what you sent out to kill our boss. That murder got the Ijin-3 all riled. Who's big...
It was Mabuchi's. He knew...
Oh yeah? Well, an innocent guy is still dead. And someone above you did. Say it! It was your boss, Ryo Aoki!
Yes, it was him. I told him about Mabuchi's plan. I didn't think he'd go for it because, in fact, I proposed a different. But unfortunately, he saw nothing wrong with Mabuchi. He was willing to accept high risk for high return, and he was eager to get the jump.
The young master saw nothing.
It would have just been another murder, except someone had to pry open the
You talking about me?
Yes, but don't take it personally. It was always going to come to this. Mabuchi wasn't going to stop until he had an excuse to start a war.
She's right. Our plan was to provide the excuse. And sure enough, we found a counterfeiting enterprise that's been supporting the...
Yeah, don't...
Yes, we did. We were lucky that you're bad at choosing friends. He told us about the fake money. I would love to...
We ain't telling you. We're... Songhui, what should we do now?
Our counterfeiting business is burned and gone. So Ogikubo's already lost a major... That alone is a victory for... As far as what will happen to Ijincho?
The Queen of the Komi Jewel is so calm in the face of him.
Excuse me?
This city will meet the same...
What do you want about?
Soon Ijincho will be under Don't you see that?
It's the Yakuza! Shit!
How many are there?
I saw 5 of them, but it looked like they were all...
Hey, if...
Chief!
No,
Hurry up!
we will. Captain So.
All right, I'm... Let's do it!
Here we go.
Don't get cocky.
You're in it now!
Try this on your side. This is my
Come on now!
I'm not backing down.
Let's go! Let's go!
You're gonna be in a world of
Alright!
right. Here,
Appreciate it!
you're gonna get stumped.
Check this out!
I'm up.
I'm not backing down. Here we go. This out. Here I
I'm back in my stride. Cool. Let's go.
We showed that.
Unfortunately, I think they should...
Why do you...
Yes.
Well,
Yeah?
next time you kidnap someone, take them...
Totally.
Kasuga, it's Hoshino.
Chairman.
He's never called.
Then it can only...
Yeah.
I see, for once.
I'm guessing the Seiryu... That's what...
When will we have it? I won't be... Yes.
What the chick...
The Seiryu clan quelled their infight.
Really? Was there anything else?
Yes. Problem. Hoshino hasn't been able to reach Zhao.
Huh?
Yeah, that's why he would...
Kidding?
I don't.
Damn. He told...
I wish Mabuchi's been with me.
Looks...
And what?
Really? After Zhao put your Komi Jewel ahead, he was... Now he's...
A fair point.
Besides...
Jeez, God.
Surely.
Damn right.
What, just...
Yeah, I...
So close to cornering Hor...
Look at us, but now that...
Yeah, that's... So what do you...
Kasuga.
Come on. Think what we could do if the Komi Jewel started taking this...
Now we're talking.
Fuck it. Hey, you never know. He might be fine.
Now there's an idea.
Namba.
I just got back from seeing my brother. Everything plus.
Nice.
Thanks.
What's up? He still got
There's just...
Okay.
Ichiban, you need to understand something. Ijincho is gonna be what it's gonna be.
What?
I mean, why do you even care? Why are you doing all this for? Why should you keep sticking?
You're starting to sound
I
like...
just think you need to stop playing hero.
Used? I don't see it that way. You did what you had to do to help your brother.
But doing what I had to for my brother, it made me help the scumbag.
But that was...
But nothing! I can't wash the blood off. It feels, honestly, I'm just... Nothing good is gonna come from staying here and help. You'll eventually end up just like me. Come on, Ichiban. Don't let other...
I'm not the only one stuck in the ship.
But...
Ryu Aoki and Oki Kubo tracked everyone. And Aoki would never put it this way, but... We're brothers. So I got some responsibility for him. I could say this in your truth.
Don't say that.
You know what I just realized? No, real. That's been the core of everything we do. What do you think of that?
I don't know, but I've heard enough.
Fine. But I won't say goodbye. Call on me and I'll come running.
Take care of yourself.
Should we stop him?
He said his piece.
I'm Red, and why would I...
Our people in the... And I believe you... Please.
Sounds like I know...
I do. But it doesn't mean I'm going to abandon you. Jungi Han will stay with you. That way we...
Seriously!
I am at your service.
So we will do whatever.
Hell yeah. I need a damn key. Should I open it? Sweet!
Oh.
Watch me.
I got this.
You're gonna get
Don't get
stomped.
cocky. You're in it now.
You're gonna get a world.
Lie.
A gift for you.
Right.
Eyes on me.
Try this on your side.
Let's go.
This is my
Come on now.
You're gonna get
これだ。行くぞ。Come up.
I'm not backing down.
You're in it now. おいほら。
You're
Here we go. Get ready now.
I got this.
Huh?
Got it? Take your corner.
Is that?
You're watching me.
Right. This also.
You're going down.
Well,
Let's go. Get alive. Take this.
prepare to suffer.
Here we go.
Cool. Hold on.
You're gonna get
You're in
stomped.
for it now.